I come from three generations of educators.
Okay.
And so, no, I don't. Well, you know what? I think by the time I was 7 years old, I had this epiphany that I was going to have my own business one day. And I remember announcing to my mom, because I would play by myself downstairs. She was a business teacher, so she would give me all the old business equipment. And so I would play downstairs with all the business equipment, like the typewriters and the files and all of that. And so she would call me up for dinner. I was like, I can't, I'm swamped. And she said, swamped with what? I'm 7 years old. I was like, I'm running my businesses.
Wow.
And so she would laugh and tell me bring my butt upstairs for dinner. But she said, "What does your business do?" One day she asked me, "What does your business do?" And I said, "I fix stuff." I said, "People tell me what's wrong, and I fix stuff." And I said, "I make their dreams come true." I said, "So when they tell me something, then I execute it." And
Wow.
so that's literally what I've been doing for 26 years. So from all the clients I just mentioned, from professional athletes to comedians to I fix stuff, from negotiating deals to brokering deals to making tours happen, being talent exec. It just depends on the clients over the years, and it's evolved into something I never imagined. So I guess I've spoken into existence at 7 years old.
You sure did. You sure did. Now, did you go to school for sports management or business management or any of
No,
that?
no. I went to undergrad. I have an industrial engineering degree in undergrad, double minor in mathematics and business. I have a dual master's in engineering and business management, concentration in contract law. And so, no, I didn't go to school for that per se. But I think, as Malik Youssef so eloquently said on my platform, you engineer entertainment. You move like no one else. You handle business like no one else. He said, so it all played out, so I guess that's kind of what happened.
So you are natural, and I agree, very articulate and very quick on your feet and, think like this. Was you always that way as a little girl in high school? And when you went to college, was you always that swift like that?
I'm business minded. So I've been that way since I was 5, 6 years old, and so because my parents were educators, my mom knew that I needed to stay busy all the time, and like when I started my foundation, I might be getting ahead of the interview, but I talk with a lot of my entertainment friends. And so one of my friends, Sinbad, said to me, when you start your foundation for exceptionally talented kids and exceptionally talented disadvantaged kids, who want to go into entertainment and the arts, make sure you don't overlook the extremely gifted, not just the ones who could fall through the gaps, because they learn differently or is hidden genius. He said, also pay attention to the ones who are extremely gifted, because they will fall through the cracks too if they're not properly handled. So I guess my mom knew at an early age, because I started reading really young and comprehending really young. And by the time I was in 6th grade, I was reading at a first year college level and comprehending at a senior in high school level, and so, I think I was fourth grade, I think, when that happened, something like that, fourth, 5th grade, something like that. And so they wanted to move me into high school from 5th, 6th grade. And my
Wow.
mom said, no, let her develop
Yeah.
as a kid, and so I'm glad she did that, because, moms know, but she would always keep me challenged. So by the time I went to 2nd grade, I had a little attaché. I had questions about what I wanted to know we were going to cover, in school. I was that kid. I had questions. I took academics seriously, even at a young age, and what I wanted to learn and making it known.
Excellent.